powerful and sick people, fame and money do not determine psychological well-being. And as a result, there are famous people who, in the desire to suppress emotional pain, become defensive and cling to the absurd strategy of hardening their hearts. Without logic and like the ostrich, they bury their heads in the sand so as not to see reality and use social status to spread unconstructive ideas and hypothetically get even with life. However, to overcome emotional pain and achieve a good psychological state, it is important to accept the existence of the problem. If an individual suffers mentally, it is not necessarily due to a negative concept of life, but rather the imbalance of certain hormones in the brain causes the patient to have ambiguous mental processes. But he who hardens his heart as a method of defense only exercises insubordination to others, social values, and deceives himself. Some people try to self-medicate with drugs and sudden changes in their calculations. But it is a compromised alternative for individuals who in their childhood suffered from lack of love and money was their only consolation. Since according to the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud, they did not achieve development total of their personality and are attracted to narcissistic behavior. That is, it is not necessarily a pathology, a narcissistic personality, but without a doubt a wrong way to challenge the dilemma and get out of the web that has trapped you. A positive variant requires professional help and common sense. The tendency to suffer from speculation begins in childhood and continues in an invariable way in adult life. On the other hand, the level in people considered normal fluctuates according to the circumstances. But it is almost impossible to know what the exact evaluation level is, since researchers depend on subjects who, without a doubt, interpret or have a presumptuous level of the same. However, the exaggerations come from the chimerical concept that people with fame and money are happy, and that all success results from such a requirement. However, this speculation is extreme and is evident in the lives of many famous people, because as is obvious, facts obey thousands of different conditions, and not just what a person presumes. In conclusion, what glitters is not always gold, nor is rebellion the formula to protect ourselves from intense emotions, since it is not a resource to obtain a good psychological state. Only a good attitude is beneficial in all areas. And the important thing is to obtain sanity in the mental processes that justify common sense. On the other hand, rebellious thoughts may be produced by the desire to find emotional rest, but they contain poison. And as a consequence, in the mouth of a famous person it is a destructive instrument. Currently this devastating tool manifests itself powerfully, making many people begin to doubt the legitimacy of certain religious beliefs of some powerful people.